Hey everyone, this is PX Mr. Collector. Welcome to another episode. Get ready. It's a good one. Yeah, so it's all exciting stuff, and I'm really thrilled to have my collection all in one place. However, the work begins. So the next future videos, I don't know how many they're going to be, but I'll take you through the process of what it is that I'm doing and how I'm going about it. So since I'm in this room, let's go ahead and start with this room. I want to show you what it looks like now, and before I dismantle the whole thing, right? Which is like, oh, it's so heartbreaking, but it's got to be done, and it'll take some time, but I know that it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it because I'll be able to showcase more figures, and not only that, but some of these figures in here are basically sardine because I didn't want to leave them exposed to the air. I wanted to keep them at least in glass and not expose more than I have to. So knowing that I was getting some more cabinets, I was like, you know what? Just put them in there and it'll be fine. Nobody has been to the house anyway since this whole COVID thing, so it doesn't matter. And so here we go, guys. Watch out. So as you can see there on the floor, oh, it's the case that I got put together. I'm not looking forward to that at all, but I am so excited that I have another case. Oh my God, that is going to be so thrilling. So let me show you what the cases look like now. And yeah, it's fun stuff. So here, let's start with the Game of Thrones. I told you about it. So yeah, check out this case out that my brother got for me. Yeah, see, and I think the figures look amazing and they're all together. I know, right? So good. Yeah. Oh my God, look at her. Brienne. My favorite character. So good. Yeah, and then on top, I have, woo, look how good he looks. Wow, look at that face. Oh my God. Only a mother could love that face. Yeah, very cool, right? Look at that. He looks amazing. Yeah, and then up here, you know, there's all my end games, and you know, most of these are the die cast, and they're so heavy. I mean, my favorite is that, tell you, that Patriot Iron Man back there. Oh, so love him. So love him. Yeah, this War Machine, right? Mark 85. This Peppa. Yeah, another good, one of my favorite figures. I love that Hulk. Yeah, I think they did an amazing job how they were able to merge Mark Ruffalo's face with the Hulk. That's awesome. Yeah, let's see if we can get a little closer. Here, let's open these up so that we don't get any extra glare from the first glass. Right, and here's some more of the end game. This is my Brightburn boy. Some of the head sculpts. Some of the Avengers here. My favorite guy, Agent Phil Coulson. Oh, I love that guy. There's Peppa, Sexy Maria Hill back there. Looking good. Yeah, that is a third-party figure of Iron Man back there. And I really love his sound effects. Eric Killmonger, looking good. This Vision and Steve Rogers. We'll talk about that in the next episode. Yeah, and then here we have Cyclops. These are mostly X-Men. And I'm going to do a shelf of X-Men only. Back there is Supergirl by Tanner. The Superboy. The Sideshow Superman. Crypto looks so good, I swear. Always fascinated by his eyes. They look so amazing. And then this guy, I so love. I think he's so good. And then there's my Mego Penguin. Love him. There's Superman, Red Sun. Lex Luthor. And then there's the Flash. And I gotta say that I'm excited because I have a couple more of the Justice League members that are going to finally join him. So that's exciting. Yeah, these are basically all DC. There's Halle Berry as Catwoman, done by Barbie. What's it say? Ha! That's right, don't you touch. Oh, and then these two. Need I say more? Wow. Look at that, they're all good. Barry. Yeah, so this one I got from Toys Wonderland. I gotta say, I was a little disappointed because by the time I got her, there was already some flaking on her outfit. And, you know, coming from Japan, didn't want to bother with like going through all the returns and stuff. And because she was from the first, run, I guess, I didn't know that they were going to come out with another one, and I wouldn't have gotten her, but sure enough, I went ahead and ordered the new one because I want her to be immaculate, and I think she's pretty cool looking. Yeah, and the base is going to be totally different in the new one, so at least that's exciting and different. Then over here, check this guy out. Yeah, so this is Batman, and I love this guy. He's like almost like a Russian Batman. Look at his hat, and you see his cowl comes through the top. Yeah, so good. And look at the pieces that he came with. That is so awesome. Back here is the Joker, the big face, I believe. And that right there, it's like I'm trying to figure out where to put him, because that figure is one of my favorite, and it's actually the Pin King, and it's so delicious, so good. So that's gonna be exciting to finally get some of these figures out there that have been in boxes and had nowhere to put them. So yeah, so then of course the gantry, which I love, such a good figure. And then all of these in here. So these cabinets are okay, but if you see what happens, that it kind of cuts the head off. You have to go kind of underneath to see them. So those are definitely going to be changed, because the shorter figures do better. But these two guys are actually elevated, so I just didn't have anywhere to put them, but I wanted to put them together. So now there's going to be a whole Spider-Man shelf, and I'm excited about that. And then he's one of my favorite groups. This is Daredevil from Netflix, and oh my God, Matt Murdock, love you. This Luke. Yeah, look at that, the Vigilante. Oh, so good. And this from Shadowland. Yeah, awesome. And then here is a mix of stuff, which is not going to be the case in the new display. So you have, you know, Spidey and his friend Ned, in school. And I almost got the one of Zendaya. I forget what her name was in the movie. But I think Zendaya is so beautiful, and I really didn't like the head sculpt of what, you know, the way they did her, so I didn't get it. Yeah, but these two, like, they're on point. I mean, they look so good. Yeah, I mean, let's see, how close can we get to this guy? Look at that. Oh my God, so good. Yeah, wow, right? Look at that, amazing. And the back there you have Gamora. Yeah, I gotta say, she doesn't really excite me much. And then here is Whiplash, and I think he's pretty cool. And I cannot wait to put him in a better place where I could reach in and light him up. His chest lights up and it looks pretty cool. Then there's the Speedster by a third party. And then, of course, Warhead, which she's hilarious. She has so much to say. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then down here is my Game of Thrones Monopoly. Ooh, Game of Thrones. yeah. Kind of regretting it now. I don't know if I could turn it off. We'll let it play out. Yeah. So then on top, check this out. This epic music kind of goes perfectly with them. I know that stuff is loud too, right? Yeah, so up here you got my Troy, right? Brad Pitt. There you go. And then Perseus. But look at her. I love her. Where are you? Oh, yeah, she's great. Medusa. Oh. Then Temecula from 300. Then you have the King. Then you had the Shataris. And then Groot. And he's back there because he's so tall. Couldn't put him in the cabinet. And then, oh, here's some really cool figures in here. We've got, oh yeah, the Barbara Seville, Sweeney Todd, and there is Ichabod Crane from Sleepy Hollow. He's always working on something. And there he has a patient or a victim. Yeah, and then there you have Fantastic Beast, Newt, and then you have here, Grindelwald with his bird. I know his bird is pretty cool. That's what comes with the deluxe. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And here, let's go out a bit. And now here, Marty McFly. This is a total mix of figures. This came in back there, which I really love, a reptilian man. There's his reptilian head over there. Can you see it? Oh yeah, so good. All right. Then you got Django, and I'm waiting for the doctor. All right. Leonardo and Jamie Foxx. Sam Winchester, Brad Pitt as Mr. Smith. I was been looking for Mrs. Smith. Haven't been able to find her. Then we have Tron, this Flynn. Then we have John Wick looking all sexy. Yeah, he means business. And there's John Connor. You know, it's cracking up because all these guys are Johns. Every single, that's John Wick, John Connor, John Smith. It's like so many Johns. All right, then we go into Harry Potter and of course Bellatrix. This Remus. There is Peter Pettigrew, who's also called Wormtail. Ah, this Dobby. And this Luna, fun little girl. Ah, Malfoy. Snape. Ha. And this is the latest Harry Potter from the Triwizard. And there's this broom. Pretty cool, right? And this is the case that I cannot wait to redo this whole thing because it's just in here just to protect it from dust, but they don't all belong here. So here is Minerva McDougal and her desk. And then hey, this guy, he doesn't belong here. This is Wesley from The Princess Bride. This is Gringotts Head Goblin. I forget his name. Yeah. There's Davy Jones. And of course, Jack Sparrow. And that I cannot wait to pull out because that base is amazing, but you can't even see it with so much crap in front of it. So, I know I keep saying crap, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so you see all that's got to change. They all got to be separated. Yeah, divorce is coming. Yeah, so then we go on to the Star Wars side. And I'm excited about this because I got, oh my God, I think I have like at least 20 new figures that are coming into the collection. Yeah, so let's check these guys out. All right, I mean, come on now. This is like right there. What more do you need? I mean, heavy infantry Mando. Then you have Captain Rex, who is freaking amazing. Look at that head sculpt. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah. Oh my God. And the 501st Battalion clone. Yeah. Then, so here's the deal with this one. So these are Sideshow. Well, two of them are. So this one's actually Yoda from Hot Toys, and I really like him, and I love his little, see his hair? I love that. I think that is so cool. And then C-3PO with R2-D2, right? And I love the bar in his head. But I just got the Yoda for Sideshow, so this one is definitely going to be replaced by the other one, and then he goes where he belongs. But I definitely like the three of them together, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then, of course, Grogu, who is always into everything. Right? Oh, and then check this case out. This is so awesome. Yeah, we have the Death Watch Mandalorian, who is fantastic. Of course, behind him is the armorer. But look at her. I mean, she is like smoking. And I cannot wait to display her where you could actually see more of her. Yeah, so. And then, of course, the Mandalorian and the child. Yeah, pretty amazing. And you know it comes with two. You're like, no, am I seeing double? Yes, you are. Yeah, it comes with a lot of accessories and really fun stuff. And then this over here is, oh my God, I think he's so amazing. This Darth Maul and this speeder bike. And oh my God. So look at that. Look at his face. Let's see. Wow. It's so good. Yeah, and then by the Death Trooper back there, which is awesome. Yeah, so right now there's a mix on this cabinet of, you know, different episodes. But what I want to do is I want to put all the Mandalorian figures together. And that's just always going to have to be, because there's so many great Mandalorian figures and I want to keep them all, you know, in unison. So that's exciting. Oh, and then, speaking of the Mandalorian too, what about him? Yeah, the Incinerator Stormtrooper, which of course sold out. There's a wait list on him. The wait list is full. Yeah, and I think I was like one of the first people that got him, and I was so ecstatic. And then back there, of course, it's Disney Princess Leia and R2-D2. And then this here is Wally and Eva. Right? Yeah, so one of the things that's going to happen is I need to put some lighting on my buddy here, my JABBA. Yeah, some cool lighting on him, because when you put lighting on him, his skin color does really cool stuff. Here, let me show you. Yeah, I'm gonna take this light bar, but you see, look at that. It's got some yellows. See, look at that. See all the yellow that comes out of his face when you put some light on him? Look at that green. And then when I take it away, not as much. Right? There's the power of light. Yeah. Look at that. So how you light him is really, really important to get all that cool shading the right way. Yeah. The only thing that's odd is that you see how it almost forms like this halo on top. I'm not sure it's supposed to be like that, but anyway, it's got an interesting effect. There's these little squiddly things that he likes to eat. But this piece is so cool. I'm so happy. Yeah, and then, you know, you could change the eyes, and there comes like 3 different sets of eyes, and you could interchange either side. So I really like him. I like his, you know, stoned look as he's smoking. Yeah, and then this guy is pretty cool, and he also comes with different legs so they could dangle over to the side. But because where it's located, I didn't want to risk somebody like rubbing against him and then he falls, because he's kind of fragile looking, and I think that if he were to hit the floor, yeah, that would be an easy break. So I didn't want to do that, but had to put LANDO. I love this. This is so good. Oh my God, so good. Yeah, you see his eyes in there? Yeah, that is so fantastic. I love that. Look at that. So exciting. Oh, that's a beautiful figure. And of course, there's the Billy D. Let's go. Billy D. so it comes with lots of pillows and accessories, and yeah, really ecstatic to have this piece. And I want you to know that I got this piece with my reward points. Yeah, that was like, I saved and saved and saved those reward points. And you only have like a year before they expire. So within the year, I was able to accumulate enough to get him. Yeah, so exciting. Yeah, because he was a hefty bill. And then the other one that I got with my reward points is him, Yoda. Yeah, so really happy with that. Okay, then here on the top, we have, I know, royalty. Yeah, Commander Cody. Need I say more? Look at him. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, so you see how he's holding his helmet? You gotta be really careful. So I got his thumb in a spot that kind of doesn't cause any shifting, because when I was rearranging the top, the helmet fell onto the floor and I had a heart attack. I thought that it broke, but it didn't. Then I had to go check the original pictures to make sure that nothing broke off and flew away. I gotta say, I was happy that he's all good. Yeah. And then, yeah, here's the other one. I love this guy. Yeah, I think he's a fantastic Darth Vader. And I love that base. And of course, he is expensive now and people can't get him. I know. I jumped on that immediately. And then this is an RT-AT, I think is what it is. Yeah, he's a pretty cool little figure. Here, let me turn off the light, see. You can see him in more detail. There you go. Yeah. Right? And then here we go into the Sith Jet Troopers. Oh, I know. Yeah, they're basically the same figure, except one is in red and one is in white. But I got that one in the flight position. That's pretty cool. Little jetpack action. And then the stud himself, Kylo Ren, looking good. Yeah, please be careful with putting him in any direct sunlight, because I guarantee you that his cape is gonna melt. Yeah, it's made out of that really, really bad pleather. And that could be devastating to your pocket if you destroy that cape. Yeah, so keep that in check. I know, they look good. Yeah, but I can't wait to spread them out a little bit more so I can, yeah, so excited about the cases. Then the Solo on Darth Vader. He is amazing. One of my favorite figures in my entire collection. There is something so sexy about this figure. And I've got to say, must be the legs. I know, twisted, right? But that base, that seat, that throne, pretty cool. Yeah, and then you have Mace Windu. Look at that face. Oh, they did such a good job. That's by a third party. Can't remember exactly the company, but he's really good. And then there is Qui-Gon Jinn. Liam Neeson looking good. Yeah, what I like, they all got the sabers out. And they're all in different colors. Yeah. And then down here I have the First Order Stormtrooper. I think he's a beautiful figure. I love his outfit. His uniform is awesome. And then back there, we have Finn. Then when I actually changed the cases, he's going to be showcased a little bit better because I really like Finn. And here's the other Lando, and this one is by Hot Toys. And yeah, he looks amazing. And I just put him in the case. I haven't pulled out his accessories yet. He has a beautiful cape that he wears. I haven't pulled that out yet, but it's going to happen. And then this here is the Stormtrooper Squad Leader. And the interesting thing about this is that on the box, it says Stormtrooper Squad Leader as well, but on the Sideshow side, it says Commander. So I was a little bit confused by that. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. And then, of course, you have your other Stormtrooper back there. So good. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, the Short Trooper Squad Leader looks amazing. Amazing. And then another thing that I'm going to talk about later is that you see his base? I love this base with the photo. I think it looks great. And then it's got this other piece here too. You see that you add to it for a little bit of an effect, right? Beautiful. Well, the Short Trooper, the other figure, who is his, like, you know, right? He's the leader in this is part of the troop. He, the base is different. Yeah, the base is totally different. It doesn't have the same effect. So when you put them together, there's a disconnect. I don't know why they did that. They should have done them both like this and put the other guy's picture on the other. I don't know, but anyway. And of course, they're having a Black Label figures, and I think there's another one that just came in. So you have Han Solo, Quill, and what's his face? Moff. Yes. Yeah, so there you have the Star Wars collection that I have here. And the other thing that I realized too, that, you know, there are not that many women. And when I got my collection from the West Coast that came in, there's some women. Yeah, so I'm really excited about bringing in Princess Leia in. You know, there's a couple of robots that are also coming in. Yeah, some exciting stuff. So you guys, there you have it. There is my collection. Yeah. There you go. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. I will touch base with you later. Take care.